Shalom and welcome back to Emunah and Exertion, where we dive deep into the Word of Yah and uncover biblical principles that shape our faith, business, and daily walk. I'm your host, Gabrielle Naomi, and today we're exploring one of the most powerful truths in Scripture, understanding God's timing. Our theme for this episode is seasonal obedience and balance, based on Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. So often we want to rush into what we believe should happen next, but the truth is, Yah has appointed times and seasons for everything in this world. Today, we're diving deep into how to recognize Yah's timing in our lives, practice patience in waiting seasons, and walk in full trust, just as our ancestors, the 12 tribes of Israel, had to navigate their seasons of exile, restoration, and promise. One of the biggest struggles in faith is timing, right? We want things now, but Yah operates on a divine schedule. Throughout history, the 12 tribes of Israel had to learn the lessons the hard way. But when the Israelites were enslaved in Egypt for 400 years, they cried out for deliverance, but their release came only when the appointed time arrived, just like the 8 prayer watches. Yah raised up Moses, but not before he prepared him through the 40 years in the wilderness. So if Moses had acted before his season, he wouldn't have been the leader Israel needed. So let me ask you these questions to reflect on your own life. Are you trying to force something before it's time? Are you frustrated because things are not moving as quickly as you expected? Or did you trust that Yah's delay is not a denial? Yah's appointed time is always perfect, even when we don't understand it in the moment. So waiting is not passive, it's an actual active trust in Yah. Just look at Joseph, one of the sons of Jacob, Israel, and a leader of the tribe of Ephraim. Okay? So he received dreams of greatness, yet he had to endure betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment before even stepping into his role as Egypt's governor. If Joseph had fought against his seasons of waiting, he wouldn't have been refined into the leader Yah destined him to be. Here are 3 ways to practice patience in waiting seasons. Number 1, you are seeking Yah in the waiting. So instead of being frustrated, use this time to deepen your relationship with Him. Study His Word, strengthen your prayer life, and listen for His voice. And number 2, stay obedient. The Israelites struggled with disobedience in the wilderness and prolonged their season. Don't let impatience lead you into sin or shortcuts. And number 3, prepare for the next season, right? Because Joseph wasn't just waiting. He was also developing skills and growing in wisdom while in prison. So what can you do in this season to prepare for what is next? Okay? And also, sometimes the season you're in feels unfair, stagnant, or even painful. Even I can relate. I sometimes feel like it feels like a heartbreak, but Yah has a purpose for it. Okay? So think about the tribe of Judah, which carried the promise of Messiah's lineage. Like, think about that. They endured exile in Babylon, watching their kingdom fall, yet Yah's plan was still unfolding, just like yours today. Through their waiting season, Yah was refining them, setting the stage for Yahusha, Jesus, to come through their lineage. So just like Judah, we must embrace whatever season Yah has placed us in. If you're in a season of growth, lean in and develop your gifts. If you're in a season of waiting, Trust that Yah is working behind the scenes. Or if you're in a season of transition, be open to His direction. So, are you trying to rush God's timing in any area of your life? Or how can you embrace the season you're in right now? So, I want to encourage you to, of course, write down what season you're in spiritually or professionally. And then just ask Yah to reveal how you can trust Him through it. There is a time for everything. And when you align with Yah's divine timing, you will experience peace, growth, and supernatural provision. If this episode blessed you, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs this message. I know this episode was very quite short, but this is more of an action episode and just a reflection episode for yourself and just where you are in life, and for you to understand where Yah is trying to take you and teach you in this time. Until next time, Shalom, and trust in His perfect timing. God bless you guys.